All right, what do we got? What's going on? What's going on in the news?
One cool thing is that right now on PSN, there's actually a sale out there right now. King of Fighters, the digital sale on PSN. So if you go there right now, King of Fighters, for example, is $20. And originally $60. The character pack is $8. Was $20. I need to get on that one.
That's
actually
amazing.
King of Fighters 2000 is $4. That originally was $10. Samurai Shodown 5 is $6. Was originally $15. Street Fighter 5 Battle Costume Pack is $18 instead of $30.
Wow.
Fatal Fury Battle Archive $6 instead of $15. Blaze Blue Central Fiction, $24 instead of $60.
Wow,
I need to get on that one too. I'm gonna have to just buy this PSN card and just be like, For Honor is $30 instead of $60.
Dang. That game sold really, really well too. I'm surprised to see such.
Now here's the interesting one: Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator. I haven't done the math, so this is Rev 1.
Yeah.
$6 instead of $20. The upgrade is $20. Right, so you can get it for $26. You'll still need to buy the DLC. So I don't know if that surpasses the $40 total of just getting Rev 2. I'm not 100% sure. And then Garou Mark of the Wolves, $6 was $15.
Dang, man. And this is on PSN. Oh, you need a PlayStation Plus membership, which is
you need a PlayStation
some amount.
Plus. Yeah,
I have no idea.
It's like $60 a year or something like that. Basically, it's totally worth it. I have it. You get free games.
Oh, I do have it actually. No, I think about it.
Yeah, you get free games all day. But this is going to end on August 22nd, so you got a week to pick up all these games.
Very cool. That's a really good piece of info there.
Yeah, on August 22nd, I'm going to leave this up because I need to remind myself to go buy a bunch of those things because I don't have Central Fiction anywhere, so I need to pick that up. I need to pick that up for sure. Speaking of For Honor, interesting thing, kind of, I know both of us probably don't know enough about this to really comment on it, but you know, apparently a For Honor player won a $10,000 tournament using an in-game exploit. Like, I read something about it. It's like it makes your moves unparryable or something like that. Yeah. And so basically he won with that. And look, if it's in the game, it's in the game.
That's what I think.
I'm not going to begrudge this guy at all.
Of course not.
He absolutely should take advantage of it if it's there.
Of course.
So, you know what?
Do whatever the dumb stuff is.
Yeah, and that's why, honestly, high-level fighting game players are always going to be your best game QA. Like, guaranteed. Because their whole goal is to break everything. Like, their whole goal is to break as much as they possibly can. Yeah. So that's why...
We're buttholes.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think that's really good. So.
Well, I don't know if you saw the footage, but when Dudeface did win, I think creative director of the game came up to present him the prize. The creative director said something like, hey, enjoy being able to do that for now, or something like that.
Yeah,
like he was like a little salty. He clearly doesn't want that to be in there, but it's in there, so what are you going to do? For Honor, I still think has a lot of interesting ideas. I think they were poorly carried out, poor execution in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
but a lot of interesting ideas nonetheless. So when they have the new patch, I'll definitely check it out again.
Okay. Gio Rican in the chat, just as a PSA, has mentioned that PayPal has $5 off a $50 PSN credit. So you can actually get $5 off, $50 for the store.
Yeah,
and so
even more of a discount. Yeah. Fantastic,
dude. I even did that. Like there was a discount for like a Hong Kong, to get money off of a Hong Kong purchase of the Uniel. So that's why I did it that way. Gotta save them esports pennies when I can. So.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's why I always talk good about Capcom, because I need that paycheck. Right?
Boy!
Yeah. Oh, man. So, cool stuff to Axis games. Although this article only talks about Axis giving a $1,000 pop bonus for Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2 at CEO Taku, I also saw that they're adding a $1,000 pop bonus to SCR as well. So both of those tournaments will have pop bonuses for Guilty Gear there. So shoutouts to Axis Games for that. And yeah, we need more Axis involvement.
I hear that.
So
I hear that.
Coming up events, FV Cup, which is the tournament in Malaysia, is coming back this September.
Cool.
It's going to be taking place from September 23rd through 24th at the Genesis at Berjaya Times Square, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So I guess that might be Berjaya then. Genesis at Berjaya Times Square.
Awesome.
Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So check that out. There's going to be a Tekken 7 Tanukana Invitational Tournament.
Interesting.
Not sure what that's going to be about, but MVCI, KOF 14, Guilty Gear X Rev 2 are going to be there. Street Fighter 5 is going to be there as well.
Of course, Infinite will have been out for a week at that point, I guess. About a week. Cool.
Let's see here. Do you feel like Infinite should be delayed a little bit, or do you think it should just come out right now?
I don't know what the state is right now. Yeah, it's hard to say.
I mean, a lot of people, I keep getting a lot of people arguing with me like, oh, delay it so you can add more characters and blah, blah, blah. And like, I mean, I know they're going to try to fix the faces on a day one patch and everything like that.
I mean, it's much too late for that, I'm sure.
Yeah. But it's interesting. It's funny because like I was talking with someone on Twitter and and he was basically saying like he just felt like 28 characters was too few. And I was like, but MVC X-Men versus Street Fighter had 17. MSH versus SF had like 15, like set 19 characters. MSC1 had like 15. It's like I don't know, 28.
How many did Marvel 3 have on launch? I feel like it had about that many.
Oh, there was more than that.
30-ish?
I think. Yeah, there was quite a few on MVC3, if I'm not mistaken.
Vanilla Marvel 3? Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what the character select screen looked like. It was like 20. Oh gosh.
I really have no idea.
Yeah,
I feel like it wasn't that far above though.
Right. Yeah, I mean all those other games I mentioned were 2v2 as well. Every single one of them was 2v2.
Right.
Every single one of them. Okay.
Anyway.
Also, another event coming up is ESL Brooklyn Beatdown is returning with 50,000 prize pool in September. However, I'm not sure how they're changing this, but there's going to be regional online qualifiers to make it to the Brooklyn Beatdown. Oh. I don't know if they're going to have an open tournament like they did last year, because there was that tournament that took place at the venue, at the Barclays Center. But apparently this one is going to be, so there's going to be winners from 5 regions: North America, Europe, Southeast Asia, India, and South America.
Whoa,
who received a paid trip to the Brooklyn Beatdown next month. Direct signups are available on the event's website, and the tournament bracket will be limited to just 256 players, so be sure to register in advance. That was the event that Shanghai won over Momochi last year.
Man, I don't know anything about the Indian FGC.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I would love to know something, but I don't know anything about it. I've never met anybody from it.
Right.
I've never seen anybody from it.
Well,
but if anybody knows, I'd love to know.
JT Akira in the chat says that Tokido won an event this past weekend in China called Z. So I was wondering where he was because he wasn't at any of the events. So I guess he stuck around in China because he was there. Remember, he lost the week before to Shanghai at an event out there. So apparently he was out in China still, and he won an event out there. So there you go. Shanghai was not there because he was at Japan Cup. So Shanghai, who got 4th place there. All right. Brazil is getting its own Killer Instinct League. It's online Killer Instinct League called the Brazil League.
Okay.
Hoping to keep Brazilian Killer Instinct players fighting fit for the game's Steam release, Shame Team has announced a special KI League for any and all players in Brazil. It will be a circuit of 9 tournaments with the hope of crowning the country's top Killer Instinct player.
Very cool.
So that's really cool. I mean, it's interesting because I was talking to some people from the Latin America FGC, and they're saying like Injustice and Mortal Kombat and Tekken have big scenes down there, like maybe even bigger than Street Fighter.
Okay, cool.
But Street Fighter, because of the Capcom Pro Tour and stuff like that, that's the game that benefits them the most to learn right now. So Tekken, like NRS and Namco Bandai is, I mean, like I said, I saw Ed Boon down there, which was cool, right? But like, I feel like they need to really quickly snap that up. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a bigger scene for those games down there, don't let Street Fighter overtake it. You know what I mean? Just because it has, you know, the Pro Tour and everything like that. Go there and support it as much as possible.
Makes sense to me.
And get that whole continent playing your games instead. So.
Yeah, KI is a really good game. Very good game indeed.
Also, Gamescom. There's been a lot of talk about Gamescom, which is taking place. Where is Gamescom at?
I think it's in Germany, right?
Yeah, I want to say it's in Germany. See here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in Germany. But, yeah, Germany is what they're saying. Okay. But there's been a lot of news there. You know, they talked about how like a lot of the new characters they announced for MVCI are going to be playable there, like Ghost Rider and everything like that. But there's also going to be a Dragon Ball Fighters tournament there. Ooh. So you can actually register for the Gamescom Dragon Ball Fighters tournament. So ESL and Bandai Namco just opened up registration for a Gamescom official DBE FSE tournament. Tournament has only a cap of 64 entrants. Woo. So get on that now, because the EVO one capped like in a day, and it was like 256 or something like that. It was something ridiculous like that. So, but apparently Ryan Hart will be providing commentary. So I wonder if he's had access to the game early on. At the Gfinity series, people. Oh no, it was at VS Fighting. Yeah. People have been like actual like footage of like people trying to max combos out in Dragon Ball and stuff like that. And a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite footage came out as well. And so we're actually getting to see a lot of things. Like 1 meter was like 70% combos for some characters with the right assist and everything like that. And if you have all your resources, you can like drain 80 to 90% off of people. Which I mean that sounds like it's right for all resources, right?
Yeah, so, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like, that's not shocking to me at all.
It's a team game after all.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of good footage from VS Fighting of like. Handheld footage and stuff, and even footage of like CN playing MVCI and stuff like that. So if you can go find all that out there, definitely check that out.
Alrighty.
And then I also have just a player highlight here. Broly Legs, of course, very inspirational player. Yeah. As always, Shoryuken.com, Corey Lanier. Interviewed him a little bit for Shoryuken.com, which he just talks to him about Evo and training, and Broly's sponsors Able Gamers. So just wanted to bring awareness to that. Yeah. Again, a great player, so check it out. That's on Shoryuken.com. Just do a search for Broly Legs, and I'm sure you'll find that.
Yeah, and shout outs to the Able Gamers charity. Really, really cool job that they're doing, trying to get ways for disabled folks to play video games. Very cool.
That's all the information that I have.
Alrighty.
I don't know if you have anything else. I mean, today, I guess, might be a super short episode then.
What time is it now?
It's like only 9:40. Yeah. Well, about 2 hours. Almost like 10 minutes away from 2 hours.
I guess we were a little bit late. Anyway, Nazis are bad. I don't know. We should talk about this. I feel like everybody in this chat's on the same page. Or like almost everybody.
Yeah. I mean, look,
1,000 people.
And you guys
are all on the same boat.
And you guys know where we stand anyway. I mean, if you follow our Twitter at all, you know exactly how we feel about that whole entire situation. You know, the political climate and everything like that. It is just like
we're all on the same page here.
It's pretty stupid. And like I can't understand. Like I mean, honestly, like you have the president of the United States telling people like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Fake news and like insulting people, like. If any other president did that, do you know the kind of like shitstorm that
the black dude got crap for fist bumping his wife. He wore a brown suit one time, and they still talk about that. So yeah, it would be a different story.
Yeah. And it's God. Oh, that's right. There's the Super Smash Con. Do we have the results for Super Smash Con?
Negative.
Okay, let me see if I can dig something up there. Results. I mean, was there actually, like, I always forget, like, if there's tournaments or stuff that were there. Oh yeah, here we go. So Super Smash Bros. Wii U results. 7th place was MVG Salem with Bayonetta. He's the one who won Evo, right?
Indeed.
So yeah, okay. 7th place Shoyo James with Diddy Kong Luigi. 5th place EMG Mistake with Bayonetta. EMP Wadi. Is this the right year? I just want to be sure. Okay. Wadi with Mewtwo. I've made this mistake way too many times, so I just want to make sure. 4th place, BC, Mr. R with Sheik and Cloud. 3rd place, Fox, MK Leo with Cloud, Marth, and Corrin. I remember hearing about this now. 2nd place, TSM Zero with Diddy Kong. And 1st place, Energy Nairo with Zero Suit Samus and Bowser. I heard that he got sent to loser's bracket in like 1st or 2nd round.
Dang.
And he did the thing where he made it all the way back. So everyone says that his loser's bracket run was ridiculous.
Incredible.
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
Good job to him. And then the Melee, 7th place was CLG SFAT with Fox, CLG Pew Pew U with Marth, 5th place, Zane with Marth and Tempo Axe with Pikachu and Young Link. 4th place, Liquid's Hungry Box. It was a good weekend for Liquid, by the way. Liquid's Hungry Box with Jigglypuff. 3rd place, PG Plup with Sheik, Fox, and Samus. 2nd place, Fox Mewtwo King with Sheik, Marth, and Fox. And 1st place, C9's Mango with Falco and Mario. That must have just been him goofing around or something like that. But yeah, there you go. So, because Liquid also took the International this weekend.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see any of that.
Well, I didn't have any interest in it, but congrats to them.
Apparently there was also a Tokyo Game Show exhibition announced at Japan Cup with Tokido. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember seeing the slide for this. So there's going to be an exhibition at Tokyo Game Show where they're flying out some international players as well. So Tokido, Fudo, Nemo, Gamerbee, NuckleDoo, Punk, and Bonchan is going to be there. But that's going to be the same weekend as SCR and the EGX2 premiere event, as well as CE Otaku.
Bummer.
Yeah, a lot of things are overlapping these days. I don't know. There's nothing we're going to be able to do about that. It's just going to happen. It's been happening a lot this year. Like, there was also the Red Bull E-League Kumite weekend. I'm sorry, the Combo Breaker weekend.
Yeah, and then there's going to be ECT and First Attack and some
PAX
wild company. Geico or something is doing fighting games. It's like something like that.
Which weekend?
But yeah, it's at PAX for sure. It's at PAX.
Okay, so it's Celtic Throwdown, First Attack, Geico E-League Amateur Series,
Geico E-League
East
Amateur
Coast
Series.
Throwdown, and then there's going to be a Red Bull Smash event and a Red Bull Qualify. Oh god, there's so many things that weekend. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. And upcoming this weekend, so in the Argentina tournament that Justin is flying to, is the Buenos Aires True Salt event that's taking place in Caba, Argentina. The 2017 Pokken Tournament World Championships is also this weekend.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that's taking place in the Anaheim Convention Center.
Whoa,
I didn't know about that. Okay. In Nottingham, United Kingdom, is a Super Smash Bros. Melee event called Air 4. Air as in H-E-I-R. And then also in France, there's an event called...
What do you want? Oh, Levo. Oh.
Borderline?
Borderline, but I'm trying to remember what the translation is, and I don't recall.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's going to have Street Fighter V, Tekken Injustice 2, Exert Rev 2 over there. That's going to be taking place in Talence, France. Also this weekend is the 2GCC SCR Saga event for Smash Brothers, I think. Is it Smash Brothers or is it a bunch of stuff? I'm not sure.
What? 2GCC?
Oh, no. It's going to be more than that. It's just like a pre-SCR tournament, pre-Southern California Regions tournament. So, but that's all coming up this weekend. So also the CPT Online Asia event number 3 is going to be taking place this weekend as well. And as usual, on every weekend for a while now, and it's going to continue, the Gfinity series is taking place off in Europe.
That's been really cool, by the way. I just want to say it.
Yeah, it's on 1 p.m. our time, too, on Pacific time, I think, because obviously it's in Europe. So I haven't had a chance to watch any of it.
I watched.
Okay,
cool work over there. It's E-League-ish.
Okay. Yeah, and if people are asking again, what's the event that Justin's going to, is the Buenos Aires True Salt Tournament taking place in Caba, Argentina. That one is going to be streamed on twitch.tv/UAFG. UAFG, because that's the group that's running that.
Cool.
There, so.
Yeah, folks still play Pokken for sure. It's still a well-entered game at a lot of events. It is. They've done a good job of keeping their scene alive.
What events would I take away from the Capcom Pro Tour? Like, as few as possible, to be honest. I would shift around what our premier events.
Yeah.
But I hope there's more ranking events, and I hope that they expand more all over the place. Like, I think that's cool that there's an India thing.
Indian FGC.
Yeah,
going,
right?
Like, yeah.
So India and Africa, I feel like, are like two of the more Middle East, Africa, and India, I feel like.
I mean, even the Middle East is getting good work. Like,
Well, Master is doing a great job.
Yes.
NASR doing sponsoring a bunch of players. So Big Bird and Tekken Master.
Yes, and Yemeni just got top 8 at Biennale from Israel. So I mean, there's players down there, but I don't know anything about even Africa. There was a dude from Zimbabwe at Biennale. I have met people from Nigeria before. I know some folks who have roots in Senegal who said that there is a scene there. I don't know anything about it, but like there it exists. I feel like India is like the big area that I just don't know anything about. Yeah. It's like this giant country, and I don't know anything about the FGC. I'd even met a dude. This is true. I went to school with a guy from Pakistan who was a big Street Fighter head, and he and I played games. And this was like in 2010. Okay. It wasn't that long ago. And he said that there is indeed a scene there. It's not big, but like he had a group of people to play with. And in India, I don't know anything about it. So
yeah. I mean, hopefully we can just start bringing more people like that, more areas. Let's get fighting games all over the world.
Definitely.
I mean, look, for a while, everybody was playing off the coast of Africa in the middle of the ocean, according to the CFN.
What?
Did you not see that? Like,
no.
For some reason, like, whenever people logged on, there was a few people that were logged on, the little curve on the west side of Africa. Like, they were all, like, shown as playing from, like, in the middle of the ocean off the coast, off of there. Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah, South Africa, I've met a couple of players, obviously all around South America, Central America, obviously NA. Met folks from Oceania a couple of times. There's, like, Guam scene, for example.
And the thing about it is, like, I bet you there's
Fiji,
a lot
people I've met. I met people from Samoa.
I bet you there's a lot of people in these areas, too, who play it casually, but just don't play it more seriously because there is no scene that they know of.
Could be.
Like, it really, I think it's just going to take somebody just being like, major, let's do this, right? I mean,
awesome,
I talked to some other people from, in fact, just recently on Twitter, like, through DMs, and some people are like, hey, this country, we feel like we can rival a lot what other people do. How do we get on the Capcom Pro Tour? And, my belief is I know how the world works, right? And so, like, for example, when you're at a job and you want to get promoted, like, let's say you want to go from A rank to B rank or something like that, you have to do the work of the B rank as an A for, like, a year. And then they'll promote you because you have to prove you can already do it. You don't get promoted and then do the work, right? You're already kind of overachieving and then they promote you. And so for the advice that I give to a lot of these events is run it. Like, don't try to get Capcom support right away.
No,
run it and show that you can run it. Show that you can do a good job. And then next year you have a lot of ammunition to be like, look, this is our numbers last year. This is the quality. This is what people said about it. Do a good job. Prove that you can do it.
No, I think that's
the way
cool.
It works. And that's why I always said, like, a lot of people, like, maybe like 5 years ago when we still were fighting in community, it wasn't quite esports enough yet and everything like that. Everyone's always like, why don't we have major companies sponsoring the FGC? We have so much potential. And I was like, you just don't get sponsors off of potential. You don't get that stuff off of potential. Right? You have to prove it first.
Well, kind of, but you need to be at a certain level at first. There's a lot of stuff going on in esports right now that is definitely speculative.
Yeah.
But there's already like a certain level where they can expect some amount of repayment and like expectation of likelihood that they'll make money back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Olympics can honk off, but at the same time, I want as many people as possible to play fighting games. I want more folks to play with and to talk with and to watch streams from.
The thing about it is, even if esports get into the Olympics, no one's going to watch it that isn't already an esports fan. Because it's not going to be broadcast. They're not going to highlight it in the middle of the Olympic broadcast.
In 2024? I don't know.
Okay, in 2024, I guess we'll see. Fair enough.
I guess
7 years from now.
Right, it is a little bit of... 7 years ago, a lot of things are happening now that I would not have expected,
if this country is even still intact in 7 years, we'll see what's going on at that point in time. So, All right. Okay. Call it a short episode then.
Sure.
Let's do it. All right. Cool. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out and watching.
Oh, man. Actually, I think it's funny to think about what would be at the esports decathlon. That is a funny question.
Like, I feel like it has to be like simpler kind of games. Like, I would do because decathlon is like, how far can you jump? How far can you run? How fast can you run?
10 events.
Right? So, I would put Tetris in there, I would put a racing game, a very basic platformer. You know what I mean?
Tetris is easy from James Chen.
It is easy.
Tetris, simple, from James Chen. I didn't say it.
It is easy. Tetris is hella easy. Super Mario Kart.
Good old Mario Kart.
God, Mario Kart. Okay, all right.
Racing is easy.
Racing is easy. Racing games are hella easy.
Are
Just
they?
ask Justin Wong.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Alrighty. Yeah, cool.
Okay. That's all I have then. I'm just like trying to stretch it out as long as
There's very weak trolling going on in the chat. Come on, guys.
Hang on a second. Oh, shoot.
Back in my day, I wouldn't have accepted that. I used to be a troll.
This is not.
Used to be.
This is not.
And back in the day, I would have prided myself on higher level than what's going on in there right now.
Oh, man. I only have 2% left on my phone.
Wow.
So, like,
2% bird?
Yeah, so I have to charge it a little bit, but I don't know if I can get it close enough to the speaker.
The bird!
Now, you know, so that's the problem here, right? So, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one, and see you guys later.
My thoughts on Trump are he's a big fart.
He can honk off. He can honk a dongle.
Honk a dongle.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy, the bird died. The bird's dead? Okay. You totally thought that was the end.
I did.